I am live. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. I am your host, Kit Adams. I do tarot, oracle, and pendulum readings during my show. Please say hi when you come in. I'm going to get my decks ready to clear them. No idea if this is going to be on Facebook or not. Glitches. I don't know about them. Okay. I hope everybody has had a very, very wonderful week. Oh, come on. All right. Tammy King, hi, you did. I was wondering if anybody from Facebook was gonna make it on. Hello, how are you tonight? I am glad to see somebody from Facebook. Do say hi when you come in. Welcome, everybody. Amy Nash, hello. You did. You found me. Carlos Sant, hello. I am doing good. How are you doing? Thank you for sharing. As my sage is just falling apart all over the place here. Happy Friday, Tammy. Happy Friday. Ooh. That's good to hear, Carlos. I'm glad. Hope you're staying warm. No name, hello, welcome. How are you tonight? I do feel bad calling you that. I'm trying not to drop any of these decks. Oh. Jennifer, hello, how are you? Welcome, 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 everybody. Wasn't sure if I was going to have Facebookers because of glitches. You never know, honestly. Kim Lunzer, hello, how are you tonight? I'm going to do those disclaimers since I have a bunch of y'all in here now. You must be 18 and over to receive a reading from any of us here at Psychic Fixes. We do not do medical questions. We do not do legal questions. We do not do health questions. Those do include pregnancy. If you ask a question and you have somebody else's name in the question, please just use their first initial. Donation readings do go first. They take priority. They get extra cards, and they get entered into the January giveaway. Just found out about a whole bunch of giveaways for next month. It's going to be awesome. Well, the upcoming months. This month, it's Tourmaline and Quartz giveaway. Private reads with me do get entered. They get several entries into the giveaways that I do on the show. I don't know what else I was going to say. I don't know. All right. How is everybody doing? All right. There are only 2 more days to get entered into the January drawing. Today, tonight, and Monday, because I'm doing the drawing on the 30th. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. And I don't think I will be here next Friday because I have to see the eye surgeon on Tuesday. So tonight and Monday, last 2 days to get entered into that giveaway. And I do have a special guest host tonight with me. Griselle, hello, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Surprise, everybody. I'm doing good. I am doing good.
Good. Sorry, I'm a little bit late here.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. I was just talking to the audience and shuffling decks and
Oh,
sitting on an
awesome.
ice pack.
You have a full crowd, I see.
Yes. Yes. And Facebook decided to cooperate. I was shocked
Oh, it
because
did.
I had a little red exclamation point up there and I was like, so I did a post really quick. There's a glitch. Just
Yeah.
go over to one of our YouTubes. So,
Wow.
it is
Okay.
good to have you tonight.
What's that?
It's good to have you tonight as a
Oh,
guest
thank
host.
you. Thank you. Yeah. It's been interesting today. So, hi guys. I just got a shower. Don't mind me. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. You look fantastic. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
I have a feeling you always look good.
That's funny. It's called makeup.
Yeah, I know. I was at Walmart today, and because
one of our YouTubes.
my husband, I'm like, I have a show on Friday. We got to get the running around during the week. No, didn't do any of the running around during the week, so we did today. I'm leaving Walmart, and this woman looks at me and smiles, and I smiled at her, and she looks so familiar to me, and she goes, I'm like, so if anybody sees me out in the wild, I do not look like this.
Out in the
Okay?
wild.
Out in the wild, I do not look like this. I do not spend all that time, especially just go. I was at the ghetto Walmart, so we have a lot of
That's
highs.
hilarious. Do you know that the only time I've ever been recognized in public was way back in the day when I worked the strip club?
Well,
And I was with my mom and some guys like smiling at me, deep eye contact. And I'm like, oh, hi, creeper, weirdo. He kept smiling. And then he started doing some dance moves. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to go.
Oh,
Those were
goodness.
funny times, I got to say.
Oh, goodness.
But that's the only time anybody says, hey, I think I know you.
No, I get it often. Well, I was on TikTok. I would do lives on TikTok, but I have content and lots of followers on TikTok. And yeah, I was out to dinner with my husband. Samaya, hello, how are you? And some guy's got his phone up, and his girlfriend's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he's pointing at me, and she turns around and she goes, "Put your phone away. She's out to dinner."
Oh, that was sweet of her.
Antonella, hello, how are you? And I didn't quite look like this, but I did have makeup on. Please do not use anybody's first name. Just use their first initial. Don't use anybody's name.
So hi real quick, everybody. Kim and Tammy and Samara. Okay. I don't have my glasses on because they're not super helping anyways. It's so annoying. Let's see if that helps.
Well, I was just telling everybody tonight and Monday are the last 2 days to get in for the January drawing because I go to the eye surgeon on Tuesday.
Are you having LASIK done?
No, I do want LASIK done. I'm going to talk to her about it. But no, I have to, my bottom lid rolls in.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So
Oh, good.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, neither one of us is an astrologer. So you could put up Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, the whole lineup there. It does have no bearing on our readings. Just use the person's initial. You don't have to say what you are or your date of
Kim,
birth.
that's really sweet. Thank you for donating to the show.
Thank you, Kim. I will.
I feel like I'm going to use my, oh my goodness, one of my crystals. Okay.
Tammy, thank you.
Hi, Kim. So we're reading Kim?
Yes, we are starting off. I have my glasses on so I can see the cards. I do have my Greek mythology deck for romance readings. So
Can I start?
It's a long read, so I'm only going to use that for donation.
Do you care, Kit, if I start?
No, go ahead, hon.
Okay. So, Kim, I know you're familiar with my crystals. This is a different one. And right now, what I'm looking at is actually, it looks like a ghostly figure. And I know we kind of touched on this, and I don't quite remember a ton of detail about what we talked about, but I see a really big ghost accompanied by somebody little standing on top of the ghost's hands, like an offering, saying, "Hey, do you not see me?" So I feel like you could be sensing a presence or like a protective presence around you. Also, I feel like you could be getting music sent to you, almost like, oh, this song is playing. You're like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of so and so. So I feel like that is a thing for you at this point in time. I also feel like you may have somebody around you who's kind of like slight as a fox. So you want to be kind of careful. It's where I'm seeing it right here, like a fox face. And to me, foxes are always a little bit slight, even though I actually really love them as an animal totem because they're so beautiful. But I don't want to come up against one. So I feel like you might have some opposition or somebody kind of doing sneaky things, kind of maybe behind your back, a little bit manipulative. Show me what I need to see for Kim. Anything that's going to be helpful for Kim at this point in time. And show me now. Archangel Michael, so I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And that's really cool because I feel like that was like a really big angel there. Kind of confirming that you have an angelic presence around, if not a couple. And then I have Desiree. So no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait, or look to other options and ask angels to help you, guide you, and comfort you. So that could be what I'm seeing a little bit of. You have an angelic presence and maybe some intervention going on there. So really listen to your intuition because I feel like it's on point at this point in time. That's redundant, but you know what I'm talking about. And then also because of the fox that's saying like, maybe this is not the right time, or maybe you're confiding in the wrong people or the wrong person. So I feel like you have somebody who maybe doesn't want the best necessarily for you. I'm going to get that because that was like a loud jump. Pardon my reach as I reach. Yeah. Okay. So at this point in time, I got the tower reversed and I'm going to hold it upright so you can actually see it. And it's like these staircases running in the middle of more staircases. It's kind of a wild card, but it was upside down. So for me, Kim, it just seems like if you built it on a foundation that isn't exactly sturdy or like the best for you, things have a potential to become unraveled. But I feel like you're kind of banging your head up against the pavement to really get the clarity that you need in order to make decisions. But I feel like you need a little bit more clarity before you proceed in any venture, whatever it is, whether it's love or business. Okay. And Two of Cups. So something that's very near and dear to your heart. It could be a partnership. Okay. And I see this partner pouring his mind or his cup into your mind or your cup. And that could be part of, you want to just be aware of that. Make sure that it's like a real connectivity thing and that they want the best for you. Because I also see the judgment card here. It's like a need for judgment, raising things from the past or bringing up things from the past. If it's a partnership relationship, you're going to be talking about things that, or considering and rethinking, past behaviors or things that have happened and transpired way back when that can potentially affect your movements today. Okay. So I feel like this has to do with growth and movement. That's what I'm feeling for you. And with that, Kim, that's what I have for you.
Sir Divination. Kim, I do have cards for you. I'm so sorry. Sir Divination, if you wanted a love reading from that deck, the love deck that's on my desk, it is $10 tonight. All right, Kim, I have inner child healing for you. Signs and reminders, which is an absolutely beautiful card. And of course I don't know what's going on. Okay, I got you, Sir Divination. Clear, cancel, and release. And I have the surrender card. I was a little on the fence about that card, and I put it back in the deck twice, and so 3 times it came out, the surrender card. So I am going to talk about that one first. And it's give into that feeling that you want to give into. Okay. And for you, I know it's probably, and so it's not something that you normally experience, because I don't see you as a person who gets like rage, but we did talk the other night about your neighbor starting their shenanigans again. And literally just give in, instead of holding all that in about all that crap that they keep pulling, just give into it. Just go off on the guy and just say, you drive me nuts. Just stop, leave it alone. Okay. The clear, cancel, and release. And again, I don't know why, but I feel like you get this card a lot. And to literally get rid of negativity out of your life. Okay. And I know you said, well, if the neighbor was going to pull the same stunts that he pulled last year, about what's going on with him, that you would just move because you just didn't want that headache again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Literally, I would just call the cops, to be honest. We don't give legal advice here. That is just my opinion. Okay. So nobody come for me. But get rid of the negativity in your life. Angela Rose, hello. So get rid of the negativity in your life, but clear out. Spirit is saying something about your living room. You need to change the vibe in your living room. Even if it's just take a painting off the wall, put it on a different wall, put it away, get a different painting, move your furniture around. But that's what Spirit is saying. Something about you have to change up your living room. Okay. Literally change the vibe in your living room. Your inner child healing is as a child, you are not responsible for anything bad or negative that has happened to you. And you need to let go of it. Okay. I know, easier said than done, but I want you to look at yourself in a mirror and just say, I'm releasing this. It has nothing to do with me as who I am today or anything like that. And literally just let it go. You can also write it down on paper, whatever it is, and burn it and throw the ashes out into, outside. You could do that. Signs and reminders. Somebody that is passed in your life, and I'm picking up that it's a female presence, is trying to give you little signs that they are with you during whatever it is you happen to be experiencing. And it doesn't always have to be something bad. A lot of times our loved ones come in and, they're just there to be with us because, we're experiencing good things. So, and like I said, it is a female presence. She doesn't really seem that old, sadly, to me. But, just if you know who I'm talking about, talk to her, say hi to her, and say, I know you're with me, and I appreciate you being with me. But that is what I have for you, Kim. It is always good to see you. I know I put up her thing that said, hi, Grizel. I got to grab Sir Divination wants the love reading. Where are those candles?
Hi, Stormy.
Stormy Knight, hello. Stormy Knight is a mod on my channel.
Nice.
Lolita, hello. How are you? All right.
Hi.
Sir Divination, we are doing you now. We are doing your reading now. Kim Lunzer, you're so very welcome. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. Oh, I have to write his name down. Now I have to ask Sir Divination, are you partnered? Do you already have a romantic partner? Stormy Knight says, nice to meet you, Grizel.
I know. I was trying to scream like, so nice to meet you. I don't want to interrupt you.
I'm just kidding. Yes, you do. And you're having some issues in that partnership? All right, messages for... Whoa.
He said he's partner?
Yes,
Okay.
he does. There's trouble. He's not being heard. Oh no! Why? Why over there?
We got cards flying, you guys.
Usually my cards go this way. They go in front, but they never go up over the right of me. Goodness gracious, man. That was not good. Got Romeo and Juliet card. Wow. All right. Sir Divination. I love this deck because it is so beautiful. You do too. You love this deck. So we have the Magic card. We have the Oppression card. Ooh. We have the King of Arrows. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Princess of Arrows. We have the Four of Coins. We have the Tradition card, which is the traditional lovers of Romeo and Juliet. And we have the Ten of Staves. All right. Jamie, hello, welcome. It is good to see a new face. I'm going to tell you right now, because especially with that Oppression card, you feel like in your relationship, you are just not being heard. Okay? You're feeling underappreciated. Now, you know, we have the card of Romeo and Juliet. It's the card of tradition. You did marry for better or for worse. You do hold your vows to one another, whether you're married or not. You know, still when you enter into a relationship, it's kind of like vows, you know, especially if you live together. You abide by them. Okay. But your partner kind of like has other ideas and it's bothering you. I'm going to be honest. I don't really see as your partner is stepping out on you. I just think your partner has like a lot internally going on. With that being said, because we have the card, the Psyche card, and that is your partner's card, the Princess of Arrows. We are not mind readers. I'm not talking about her. I'm with someone else. Okay. But nobody is a mind reader. Okay. You have to open up lines of communication. I don't want my wife. Well, there's a twist. I didn't know coming. Well, because I have those cards in front of me,
Mhm.
of I mean, the tradition Romeo and Juliet did it was one of the last cards to come out. So, it could have gone the other way as you want the other female, and you wanna be with the other female, but she's still involved with somebody, isn't she? And you wanna make a go of it with your I'll call her your girlfriend. I we have to keep it PG here, so I don't know. But, again, you have to open up those lines of communication, all right? She's not gonna know what's going on in your mind. You're not gonna know what's going on in either one of the women in your your life. Wow, you must be so tired. Um, I don't know why, and he doesn't have, like, a profile pic, but I am feeling like he's really tired. Uh, you're just you need to talk to everybody involved, okay? If you don't wanna be with your wife, you actually need to let her know. I do pick up, though, that part of your relationship, she is undergoing something, okay? Inside of her, it's things keep popping up for her, and it's making her sad. So, talk to her, you're all human beings. I don't know what my wife is doing. I'm with the other lady, and my wife knows. Okay. All right. Then you need to make the decision. You did say you didn't want to be with your wife. You do have to come to a decision here very quickly as to, are you staying in this marriage? 'Cause there's always that possibility. I'm just saying, I know you said you didn't want to be with your wife, but there's always that possibility. Or do you want to be with this other person? Because I have a feeling if you do not, choose now, like soon, the next 2 weeks, Spirit is saying, you're the chances of you losing both are extremely high because that's what Spirit's telling me. Okay. So you need to do some deep, deep soul searching. All right. I am going to hand it over. You have cards for him?
I do actually.
All right. I'm going to hand it over to Grizel. And it was very nice to meet you. Love meeting new people. And this
Hi,
is
sir.
you know
So,
my
what
name.
I pulled for you is I have the Eight of Pentacles right now. And what initially came first was the Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles is with um it's basically combined with the Hierophant, which tells me that it's a lot of work. You feel like it's a lot of work to maintain a level of commitment or something like that, or higher learning. But I feel like this is about commitment. This could be about your marriage, in fact, but it could be any commitment, even to your girlfriend. Okay. Now, the Hierophant in this one is kind of interesting because we have like a ghostly figure kind of primping somebody else. And this somebody else is like looking in the mirror. So there's a lot of attention. Of course, with you mentioned like third party, I get third party right here with the Three of Pentacles. And it's almost like you're saying, well, it's too much work to deal with a whole wife thing. I'm in pursuit. I have a third party, and this is my treasure. I feel like you feel like this is your treasure. We're going deep into the cave. There's two of us, but there's also an energetic Loch Ness monster or some kind of a monster pursuing you. And I feel like this could be something like energetically you want things to be over with your wife, or it could be a subconscious guilt or whatever the thing is. I don't know your life, obviously, but whatever it is that's kind of nagging in the back of your head is kind of nagging. Now, with that, the Three of Pentacles, I also have a little lantern here, and it's like, is this what you've always wanted? Shedding light on that. Is this what you've always wanted? Is it going to give you longevity that you want as well? Um, then next to that, I have the Strength card. And with the Strength card, I also got the Page of Wands. That tells me that this has a lot to do with strength, that you have a lot of lust, a lot of desire, a lot of like oomph for your girlfriend. But I would be also very careful because I feel like once this would turn into like a deep commitment of sorts, you could be back to square one, kind of thinking, wow, that's a lot of energy and effort that I need to put into it once that the thrill of the stuff is gone, because this is about your mojo. This is about your desire and passion and lust and all those ooey gooey feelings and things. And right now it's telling me that you're like very, very focused on that. Yeah. And then the lovers. So once again, actually, this talks exactly what Kit was saying is that you have the lovers right here. There's a need to make a choice. And even though you've made a choice energetically, mentally, emotionally, on paper, I don't care how that works out, you need to make a decision because energetic entanglements are no bueno overall. Then you have the Six of Wands. That's when you'll find victory. And I do feel like you have a lot of people, a lot of admirers as well, actually. The Six of Wands in this one says the man who died twice. Okay, it's a little bit of a kind of haha, but this is also somebody who's greatly admired, who's kind of pedestaled in a lot of ways. So you could have a lot of options. And I don't see it here, but I'm feeling a little bit of like maybe leading with a foot of like desire and then getting bored quickly once that gets kind of settled. So that's what I'm feeling for you. I feel like fast movement all the time. Let's get it going. So that's what I have. Hope that helps.
Nice to meet you, Sir Divination. All right, Jamie, no, you do not have to donate, but tips are appreciated if you do enjoy your reading. If you are on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. If you are on Facebook, and I always do this in the halfway part of my show, if you are on Facebook, please hit that follow. But Jamie, I am going to get Jamie, are you still here? Donation reads, they just go first and they ouch. And they get
and they hurt. No, I'm just kidding.
They get extra cards. I know, I just really yanked my hair, man. Oh.
All sorts of fun. You get your hair pulled on the show.
I slammed it in the truck door today. I was all kinds of frustrated. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Jamie, I'm going to go real quick if that's okay. Show me what I need to see for Jamie, please. Anything that's going to be helpful for Jamie. Show me what I need to see for Jamie and show me now. So I have the Seven of Cups, Jamie. Something about having a lot of options, considering your options. Maybe you're writing down ideas and things that you need to kind of really weigh against each other. Okay. And you're doing that in order to really make a choice, obviously, but actually jump into the fray. You're like, hey, let's just do this, whatever this is. It could be work. It could be somebody you're dating or seeing or whatever the case is. But whatever it is, it's going to require you to take a leap of faith. It's going to be a new journey for you. But you have a couple of different things, like a bunch of different things actually to choose from. But I'm seeing that what you want is the Knight of Pentacles. You want something solid. Now, I feel like this Knight could be something that's actually slow and coming towards you. So if it's a person, this person's like really taking stock, kind of assessing, they'll really take their sweet little time to come forward. I mean, if you want to watch paint dry, that's how I feel about these guys. Okay. I personally, I love the Pentacle suits, but man, they can make me pull my hair out because I am a fire sign. But this is about solid. This is about solid deposit of time, energy, effort. I want to throw my lot in with you. This is about taking a steady course of action. Okay. And then I have the Six of Pentacles. So this is about giving to a couple of different situations or many different situations. And it's almost like this person's thinking, well, I don't know if there's other options here because I'm feeling like the Six of Pentacles and also the Seven of Cups could be about a lot of different choices and options in love and career, or you could have so many different things to pick from. Like, okay, if I, get date here or take my spouse here or whatever, or this job, that job, or start this career, that career, there's a lot of different things on your lap. So one thing at a time, slow down. I'm going to say breathe through it because that's just a little bit overwhelming. Yep. Okay. This is the biggest thing you need to know, Jamie. For you, and don't get all freaked out on me. It's this is only saying that it's a Hermit card. This is going within. This is going within and taking your own journey and not taking anyone's opinions, mine or anyone else's. But you are going to really sit with yourself and think about what it is that you loved when you were younger, when what kind of life did you picture? Did you enjoy singing, writing, drawing, painting, any of those things? And what is it that you wanted for yourself? And I feel like you're finding your way back home via going within internally, looking at that lamp and seeing, wow, because within this lamp lies a star. That's a star of like our desire, our hope, and our dreams. And you're going to be like, wow, I really used to dream about this. And you're going to see if it's still applicable, or some of these choices can be burnt away or eliminated by looking at what it is that you once desired to get to the truest form of you, the highest form of you, I guess I could say. So that's what I have for you. Don't rely so much on other people. Your gut, your intuition will tell you. And I feel like this is going to be a really good thing, because once you turn around out of that hermit mode, you're going to be like, bing, I got it. Okay, let's do this. And you'll move forward. So that's what I have for you.
Bells, hello. Sarah, hello. You know, it's funny that you said pentacle cards, because I got pentacle cards for her. They are in reverse, but I kind of feel bad. She is the first time viewer with us. And you put up the cute little coffin card. And some of the cards I'm going to put it out there, some of the cards seem scary, whether it's a picture, it's the name. They don't necessarily always mean that, and I'm going to give you, for instance, because unfortunately she did get the death card. Okay. This is not a card to fear. Okay. I'm going to tell you what your other cards are. So you have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the 5 of Wands. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And you have the Strength card. It's in reverse. So I'm going to talk about this death card. What this signifies is just a complete change, and a change for the better. It just means new beginnings. And because I'm a little sad about the other cards that came out, but this is a good card actually to get. And it was the last card. So it is signifying that you do have a lot of good new beginnings about to start for you. And I know from what I'm picking up from your photo and the cards in front of me, it is something that is long awaited for you. Okay. I am getting from the cards, like the Strength card, it's in reverse. You struggle internally with not thinking that you're good enough, and you need to change your mindset. Okay. You do deserve good things to come into your life. And like I said, with the death card, it is about to happen. So when you think positivity comes your way. Okay. If you're going to think negative all the time and, be down and whatnot, and it's fine once in a great while, but not all the time, to just be so down and so hard on yourself. The, Spirit doesn't reward people who are just down and depressed and stuff. So try to change the way you look about anything, any situation. Excuse me. And I don't know if you're actually looking for a better job, a better paying job, but that is what I keep hearing. Spirit keeps telling me that a better paying job opportunity is headed your way. So all in all, I'm happy about what you got here during the reading, and welcome. It's great to see new people.
Welcome.
Sarah, hello, first time viewer, would love a card. Tammy King, she's so cute. She comes to my show all the time. Jamie, you're so very welcome. Don't forget to hit the follow button so that you get notifications whenever we go live. Tammy, we don't do if drawn. We're not that type of psychic. Okay. We get to as many people as we possibly can during our show, but I will give you a card.
Okay. Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Show me what I need to see for Tammy, please. Anything that's going to be helpful. And show me now. Wow. Okay. I'm laughing because I shuffled. This card came out. I put it back in the deck. It's Mystique.
That's pretty.
Isn't that cool? Let's see if I can. Beautiful. sorry, I have the glare. My lighting is horrible.
You're fine.
But Misty, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And so, one thing that I learned actually that I stray away from and I go back to, I think I read it somewhere, is when you're kind of like manifesting, throw out, it's like a fishing line and tell the universe, I remember specifically one time I told universe, I'm like, universe, I really need to know how to organize these eyeglasses. I know it sounds like really weird, but they were getting on my nerves. I didn't like the way they were, and I only had limited space. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, Spirit showed me, you know what, put them in here, and this is how they'll look better. They're out of sight, out of mind. They're not in trays, and they're so easy to find. And I loved it, and my doctor loved it, and I was like really blown away. Like, why didn't I think of that? So I'm being told that that is going to be really so easy for you, is to throw out the line with whatever it is, like you're fishing, and throw out your request. And when you feel that little tug, go ahead and reel it back in. I think it's going to be really easy for you to see it that way as well. And what else do I have for you, Tammy? Show me what I need to see for Tammy, and show me now. Okay. So I feel like right now you might be into this, like feeling a little bit of things are not moving. I don't want it. I don't want it, especially with the Four of Cups. I'm like, I want what I want, and I just don't want that, whether it's alone time or, whatever it is that you're being offered. I feel like it could be a missed opportunity as well. So you want to really be careful that you don't kind of let your emotions play against you, because some things that are offered to us when we're feeling kind of down and out or whatever, or we think we don't want something, can really be to our benefit. Now, I'm also getting here the Three of Swords, and it could be that maybe you're suffering some heartache, heartbreak, or you're recovering from that. Okay. And it could be that your mind is unsettled, because I have the moon here. So I would say from now to next moon cycle, I think that you're going to start getting even dreams about what it is that's been kind of like a heartbreak for you. Maybe you're revisiting an old situation, anything like that. So I would kind of keep an eye open. And in fact, I had this like play-by-play tangible radical dream last night. So I would suggest you wake up and you record it and then get back to sleep if you can, because those are going to have clues and keys for you to be able to progress from where you're at now, where you feel like things are just not moving. They actually really are. And with the Mystique card, I feel like you're really in touch with Spirit as well. So you're going to have a lot of options coming up here soon. Do not despair. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Lost your mom. Wow. That would be, yeah, Queen of Cups. So maybe somebody that you really emotionally connected with, and relied upon for a lot of like guidance and wisdom. So sorry to hear that. That is just, there's no words. Tammy, big hug to you. Show me what I need to see. Okay. Your last card that I have for you, I feel like, yeah, you're getting a lot of downloads. It could seem overwhelming. Even the I don't want to can be like, I don't want to accept things how they are now, which I totally, I get that. But I also have the Emperor. And I feel like with you being able to actually pick up these little pieces, it's going to be incredibly, validating. It's going to be incredibly empowering. And I also feel like you're going to see that you're not so separated from your mom as you feel. Okay. And I think that maybe that's what that like Four Cups is like. I don't want it in spirit. Like, I want her here with me. I don't want that. And I totally get that. But I think that you're going to start opening up a little bit more. And I think with that, it's going to start giving you the power to feel like you're empowered, which you already are, but you're not really recognizing. And you're going to be able to put order to your life, because there's something about order, creating more order for yourself and more structure. All right, Tammy. And with that, absolutely so sorry for your loss, and a big hug to you.
I do have to say right now, we get the greatest audience. The empathy that is just overwhelming. You know, it was like the day you were in and you had come in to watch my live, Griselle, you know, and you said you had lost your dog. And, you know, everyone was like, I'm sorry. It's just overwhelming and it's just so wonderful. So I do want to say thank you. I know Tammy is saying thank you in the comments when she sees them. It's hard. It's kind of like hard for us, and I'm trying to get used to it because your comments just go in a row. And I know when I go later on onto the page, I'll see that, you know, this one replied and this one replied under something, you know, that Tammy had said. All right, Tammy, I have the Page of Cups for you in reverse. I have the Six of Wands and I have the Strength card. I do want to tell you, because Spirit was saying lottery again, and we know how that went for you the last time. So I do want to tell you because Griselle and I, like I said, I only have the 3 cards and only 2 of them have numbers on them. But Griselle mentioned a number. So I do want to tell you, write down 638 to play. That's for you. She wrote, "Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my dog in May."
Thank
She was
you.
12. So Tammy, write down those numbers 638. I do think that they are going to be very, very lucky for you. Because you do have that middle card I was talking about is the card of rewards. So you do have good things coming to you. That strength card though it goes back to what Griselle is saying. You need to find your inner strength, but you also need to find your inner peace from that loss. Okay. She is gone, and you know, we're absolutely sorry for your loss. We truly are. She is in a better place. I know that that is not comforting to a lot of people, but she is giving you daily, like, little signs, little reminders. Like you'll smell her perfume. It's just going to be really, really brief. And I mean, like, really, really brief.
Oh, you're welcome,
Oh,
Tammy.
Tammy, you're so welcome. But it's just going to take time. Okay. And I always tell everybody anybody who is grieving, it takes time. Don't let anybody bully you, push you, anything into saying, hey, snap out of it. No, because nobody knows truly what you're going through except for you.
You send them to us. We're going to
No.
do a tune-up if they say that.
I mean, seriously, nobody knows. I mean, I lost a dog a couple of years ago. My cat. I've lost 2 turtles. Griselle lost her gorgeous little puppy. It's different the way, you know, a person is different to each person. Your pets are different to each person. You take your time and grieve, but I do have to tell you, if you feel yourself slipping into a very deep, deep, dark depression, please, please, by all means, seek help. Okay. We don't want to see that happen to you. Okay. I want to see your smiling face every week.
Yeah.
And that's what I have for you. But I hope you did grab those numbers. Oh,
Yeah.
Rubal, hello.
Hello. And
Sorry.
Vicky.
Vicky snuck in there because she was saying, I'm sorry for your loss to Tammy. No. Now I'll just play Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking. Oh, Lolita, are you still here?
Roll call.
I know.
I want to be Lolita. That's such a cute name.
It is, isn't it? Lolita, are you still here?
Fit me, but I like it.
Dun, dun, dun.
She may have gone. Oh, how cute.
Well, you know what, Sarah? You win for that comment.
I know, I love that.
Win for that comment. You win the internet tonight. You're getting a reading from that comment alone.
Wow.
And welcome, because I see that you are new. She goes, thank you. Tammy King, thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Gosh, Tammy. Whew.
I am laughing so hard. I hope my makeup is waterproof.
Yeah,
That comment was awesome.
that was great.
I love the people that come to my shows. I really, truly do.
You can call me whatever, she says. That's cute.
She did.
Can't argue with that.
I love it because I like when the shows are always when they get lighthearted,
Mhm.
She goes, woohoo. All righty. Sarah. No, I have.
You want me to go?
Yeah, I have hair not behaving. Thank you.
Oh, Lolita's here. Okay. So maybe we can do
All
her.
right, Lolita, I'll get you after Sarah.
Show me what I need to see for Sarah. Anything that's going to be important, helpful, any form of guidance. Show me what I need to see for Sarah and show me now. Okay, so I've got the Nine of Pentacles for you. Sarah, if you're not doing well, like financially and feeling really kind of secure and good, like in your own shoes and like empowered and all of that juicy stuff, you will be. I also feel like you're very connected to spirit. I feel like you have it kind of feels like a weird way to say it, but a very pure heart as well. I feel like you like to commune with Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Even the wind can have messages for you. And if you're not, again, feeling that this minute, like it's right around the corner. I think you're very self-sufficient and self-reliant. And I think that you have a lot of joy in you and joy coming for you. Now, what I will say, interesting, curveball. So we have the moon right here, right next to all of that. And it's almost like I feel like you're getting more downloads and things that you might even experience like some night terrors or problems sleeping or not being able to kind of really understand what it is that is going on when you are falling asleep, like your downloads and things. And things could really look different, like what is good and what is bad can be kind of flipped and reversed. And I'm just going to say that when you're getting downloads and you're in a different frequency and you're growing and you're gaining new talents, because I do feel like you're gaining new talents as well. I feel like things could look different than when the sunlight comes on and you turn on the lights. You're like, oh, that was a stupid coat I forgot to hang up. And now it's a monster in the middle of the night. So it's going to be really important. Don't make any decisions until you totally see clearly, but also don't get so lost in sauce into your emotions that it takes you, because I feel like it'd be easy for you to astral project and also to check out mentally, emotionally. And also, I see a trip coming up for you. It could be a business trip or a move, something that you want very, very much. It's combined with the Chariot. It's going to happen quickly, possibly even unexpectedly. This could have something to do with opening up your own business, or if you don't already have one, or like being a boss or a manager or something like that. But I feel like it's all fire from here on out. And I love that for you. A lot of personal power. And a couple little bumps on the road, but I think it's due to some big transformations, some growth and things like that happening. And with that, I'll give it over to Kit.
All right, let me say hi to Martha really quick. Hello, Sarah and Nate. Sarah, hello. Yes, you can. Yeah. Okay. No, I'll be all right. So 10 of Cups, Sarah, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. You have the it's the Hermit card in reverse, and you have the Sun card. You have good cards. I am getting that you have a tendency with this Hermit card, because it's in reverse. You have a tendency to really hold emotions close to your chest. But when I say that, you're more than willing and happy to, like, when you're happy and you're upbeat, you want everybody to know. But it's when you're sad, when you're suffering, when you're literally going through serious things, you tend to hold that in. You need to kind of let that out, whether talk to somebody that you seriously trust or journal. but literally don't keep that inside. I mean, being a private person there's nothing wrong with it, you know, absolutely not. Grisel's a private person. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. But you do need an outlet for those emotions. Okay. I've had too much loss and I don't open myself to that pain anymore. But you still, honey, have to deal with it in some way, some form. Okay. That's why I normally suggest journaling, but I am somehow picking up that you have like artistic type of talents. So perhaps, painting, drawing, even writing, like a novel type of thing. Okay. Just an outlet. But she was in my live the other day because you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's projects, it's outlets, it's just literally getting those emotions out there.
Sorry, it's for Sarah Murray.
It's
right
for
now.
the person on the screen. That's how we do it here. I realize, Sarah and Nate, that you're new. Whoever is like listed up on our screen, that's who's getting the reading. Writing is my way. Turn that into profit. Okay. Literally turn it into profit. Whether it be like a self-help book or this is my journey, this is what I went through, this is how I deal with it type of book, because people are drawn to those type of books. So find that outlet. While you did find the outlet with writing, go with that. Okay. Make it profitable. And I do see it being successful for you. But again, like I said, get those emotions out there one way or another. My favorite thing to do is, and I could do it somewhere where no one's going to call the police, is scream and curse at the top of my lungs. Yes, my mom always wanted me to write a book. There you go.
Sarah, are you my twin? This is the weirdest story. Okay, go on.
There you go. I haven't written since she died. And see, you're holding on to all that grief still. Okay. Get it out there. Seriously, get it out there. You landed on the right show tonight. So that is what I have for you. Sarah goes, yes, I am your twin. That's so cute. So that is what I have for you, Sarah. It was so wonderful to meet you tonight.
Super nice to meet you.
Excuse me. Don't forget to hit the follow button. You get notifications whenever any of us go live. Yes, I realize I'm choking over here. Blessed Angel. Dropping by to tell you that I met someone this week after Sunday's it was Monday's reading. Perfect. I'll send you both a copy when I get done. Sarah, I would love it. I would
Sign,
love
please.
to read it. Yes. Autograph it. Send it to. I'd be so appreciative. Blessed Angel, that is absolutely awesome. Thank you for coming by and telling us.
That's so cool.
I was actually shocked because I hadn't seen her in a while in my live. Absolutely. Which name shall I use? Whichever name makes you happy. Where did she go? I'm looking for Lolita. I'm looking for Lolita. Please remember, love, hello, how are you? That name is so cute. Please remember that if you enjoyed your reading, tips are so greatly appreciated. The tip links are up in the description of the show.
Don't forget to subscribe to our own private YouTube channels, you guys. You can find me at Psychic MD on YouTube. And Kit, which one's yours?
I am Kit Adams, Psychic Medium. I'll be right back. You can do Lolita's reading. I shall return.
Miss Lolita. Okay, here we go. You have a great night too. All right, Lolita. Show me what I need to see for Lolita. I think it's going to be helpful. And show me now. Lolita, what's up? So look what I have for you. I have the 10 of Pentacles. I have money. I have inheritance. I have stability with family and loyalty in that whole 9 yards. So interesting. Let's see what else we have. This could be a theme for you. Okay. And then the 5 of Swords. Okay. And how do I share? Okay. You could share the show, Sarah. We only have an hour and pretty much we're almost up here on time, unfortunately. We might be able to do a couple more. So Lolita, I'm also seeing the 5 of Swords here. It's paired with the family card, which makes me think that maybe there's a lot of secrets in your family that you feel like there's an undercurrent, like something hasn't quite been told to you, or people have gone behind your back, and it can have to do with money and things like that as well. And I feel like those things are going to start untangling for you. If this sounds familiar, then I think that you're going to start seeing the light of day. Okay. Show me why the 5 of Swords is here. Show me why the 5 of Swords is here for Lolita, please. And show me now. Okay, so I have a Knight of Swords, somebody who is a truth speaker, okay? And this could be you or someone that you know, or you can get truth being told to you coming soon. And this could feel like very painful for the person who's a truth sayer, I guess is what I should have said. Painful for the truth sayer to really confess to you. It could have something to do with your family or money or your inheritance or even what we inherited genetically from our families or even spiritual gifts. So whatever this is, I feel like you'll know when you hear it. Why is this Knight of Swords here, please? Tell me what I need to see. I feel like it's going to be good communication, but it could be a little bit painful initially. And show me now. Could have to do with the 7 of Pentacles, okay? And this is, about running tallies, about keeping tabs on finances and money and maybe like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Also about looking and thinking, okay, is this worth my time, energy, and effort? Okay. So something that has to do with you maybe counting your costs and being involved in this. But I think that with that truth coming forward to you, you're going to be so much clearer on what is transpiring around you. So if you're feeling a little bit strange or kind of having questions about your family or anything about money issues, that's going to come clear to you really, really soon. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
Hello to everybody who just came in. I do want to say Grizel normally doesn't do a Friday night show with me. So she's not familiar with the fact that on Friday nights, usually when I have a great crowd like this, I do stay on longer.
Okay? Oh, we're here for a while. Okay.
We're here for a little while.
Okay.
But I want to say to the person asking for love life reading, those are my donation. But I do have cards for you, Lolita. Don't go anywhere. So I don't stay on that much longer. It's usually like a half hour, 40 minutes I stay on. Do consider doing donation reads so that you do get read during the show. Okay. All right. Lolita, hello. It's nice to meet you. I have the Knight of Wands for you. I have the 4 of Cups. I have the Queen of Swords. She is in reversed. And I have the Star card for you, which is a great card. It's my absolute favorite. You are new, so I will tell you because my longtime viewers all know I love when the Star card comes up. Okay, I absolutely love it. It's my favorite card. And I have it in several of my decks. I have like 70, 75 decks. So the Star card is my absolute favorite. It is just good things. Good thing. And it's the last card that came out. So it is good things coming ahead for you. Okay. Vicky. Hi, hello, welcome from Mexico. I am getting, from the one card there that you've been getting like over emotional lately, okay, and you're not sure why. Things just happen, and if things pile up and you're not dealing with them when they pile up, especially when it comes to emotions and mental things happening, you have to find an outlet. Okay. Find an outlet. You just heard us tell Sarah, find an outlet for her grief. Same thing. Whether it's journal, writing it down, confiding in a really good friend, doing what I do, scream and curse at the top of my lungs where nobody can call the police. But my neighbors are used to my crap by now, so no biggie. Stuff like that. You'd be surprised when you get to like scream at the top of your lungs fill up with air. You do feel energized. Yeah. Will people look at you strangely? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my neighbors do all the time. But it happens. So
And yes, love, it's free readings, and also donations go to the front of the line.
So stuff like that. Okay. Just get that outlet out there. I see you have a cute little one with you, and we have frustrating times. I have no idea what that person said in my thing. You have to do me time, basically, because you have the card of meditation. I understand when you have small kids around, it is really hard to meditate. Okay, because you hear mom, 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 like constantly. Okay, mom, 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 mom. Get somebody to watch the little one. Go out, even if it's just to go grab a cup of coffee, 10, 15 minutes, a couple of times a week. Game changer. Literally a game changer. I know I was a single mom. I'm not saying you're a single mom, but whether you're partnered or not, it's moms need time. Okay. Go to Walmart, get yourself a bunch of self-love care products, face mask, hair mask. They even have them for your feet. Be careful if you do one of those. I have a bad experience with it. My feet felt wonderful, but I wrecked nerves in my hand, but because I fell. They're very slippery.
Oh my gosh.
Well, mom all day. Yeah, I'm clumsy, Yeah. She was mom all day. You have to find somebody to take, a little person off your hands. Just grab those 10, 15 minutes of solitude. And most people are more than willing to say, yeah, I'll watch the kid, for half an hour. But that is what excuse me. Pardon me. But that is what I have for you. Remember, you do have the star card. So that is a card of good things to come this year. Love, they are free readings. Donation readings do go first. I do have to, however, ask you to please rephrase your question because I can't put up people's names. Just use
Initials.
First initials. Thank you. Ooh. Lolita, you're so very welcome. It was great to meet you. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
I almost set the house on fire.
Is that what I saw?
I'm trying to discreetly stomp out the fire.
I was just kind of wondering what you got going on over there, but
I was just wiggling.
It's okay.
Sarah, Nate. Okay. I'm going to go real quick for Sarah.
It was great to meet you too, Lolita.
For Sarah, Nate, show me what I need to see for Sarah. Anything that's going to be helpful, hopeful, informative, whatever it is that she needs to know. Show me what I need to see and show me now. Okay. So I've got the Six of Pentacles. I have got the Tower. And I've got the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Cups is coming up reversed.
Yeah, the hell you do. Not you. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry. Not you. I'm talking to a troll. I'm so sorry. I really need to be a little more quieter, Sarah.
That's okay. Oh,
Please
that's
ignore the trolls. I apologize. I have no way of controlling them other than to get them off the page as quickly as possible.
so. This could have to do with a pattern of. I see your partner. It looks like you're partnered. It could be a pattern of being in a cycle of like giving to many different people or attracting people who give to other people, things like that, that have caused tower moments. Because I feel like there's more of a cycle going on here. I personally, I have in the past been the queen of attracting scallywags in my life. Okay. So I'm just saying that this could have to do with our emotional reaction. Of retaining that energy of feeling like, okay, is this going to happen again? Am I going to have that tower moment, feeling defensive, not being able to be like open and vulnerable with your partner? All of those things have merit. In this case, am I going to have a tower moment? Am I really not allowing myself to have the happiness that I deserve because I'm always afraid that things are going to happen? Always follow your intuition because that is like top notch. There's no way to get around that. And I do feel like you are open, you know, with your partner to be able to have that like closeness or intimacy or whatever the case may be. But okay,
What?
it's to a certain extent. I feel like you're like, okay, you can come this close, but I still have some kind of a shield up just in case. So I think also that you're a little bit of a baddie, and I like that. I like that vibe. Um Yeah, and I think that you're waiting. You are waiting for your ships to come in, and things are going to work out in your favor. You are going to get, I don't know if your partner like commitment right now, but you're going to wind up getting that commitment. If you already have it, then it's going to deepen even more. But I think that there's some demons that you got to face as well. And this has to do with you living your life like single and you know, not really trusting people. I feel like not trusting men or your partners overall in the past might have some merit to it. So right now you're just being advised to hold some temperance and some balance, and know that sometimes the wounds from your past can really affect your current life as well. And that is what I have for you. Don't allow those feelings to really ruin what you have currently. Okay. So if you know your intuition is going to be soft like a whisper, not like anxiety all the time. If you're having anxiety all the time, then I would say that that would be something else. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
Excuse me. Hi, Sarah. For you, I have the, Seven of Cups. I have the Two of Cups. Cups are good. I have the Empress, the Empress card in reverse. I have the Knight of Pentacles. Vicky, love readings are by donation only tonight. Sorry. Okay, just because it's a big deck, it's a lot of cards. Anybody looking for love readings, they are donations, okay, tonight. Sarah, I'm so sorry. Sarah number 2. So now, are you and the young man in the photo with you actually married? Because I have the card of unified love, partnership, but I also have the card of anxiety, being overwhelmed, worried about infidelity because it's happened to you in the past.
The game switches.
No idea what that means. You?
Don't know.
No. That's good. We are engaged.
Okay.
All right. So I do see you getting married because it's the unified love card. But you are having anxiety. You're worried that while things seem good, basically everything that Griselle literally just said to you, you know, how things seem really, really well right now. You're just waiting for that other shoe to drop and the bottom to fall out of your world. It's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, the Knight of Pentacles is the card of hard work. And any relationship takes work. Any relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, it's a work relationship, it's a friendship, it takes work. And it also takes two. It's back and forth. You need to keep lines of communication open at all times. Now, I'm not saying literally, say to Nate constantly, I'm afraid you're going to cheat on me. I think you're going to cheat on me. Are you seeing somebody behind my back? Are you talking to somebody behind? Because that will turn another person off real quick. I mean, it will literally turn another person off really quick. Just express your fears to him in a very healthy way. Okay. Tell him how you are, tell him how you are looking forward to, this chapter in your lives where you're going to spend eternity together. And I do see a very, very long, happy relationship between the two of you. I really do. But he needs to reassure you, that he's not going to go looking somewhere else. Okay. So I know you need reassurance and you have anxiety. It's breathe, learn breathing techniques, stuff like that to help you get over this, because he is different than, Joe Smith and Frank Smith and like everybody else, before him. They're all different. So have a little faith in your partner. That is what I have for you, Sarah. Yeah, it's you have to and like I said, don't bombard him by saying who you talking to, are you seeing someone else, you're cheating. Don't start with the accusations. He needs to know what you experienced in your past relationships. You don't have to give names. Just say, look, I have dated a lot of frogs. Okay. And I want you to be my one and only. I'm just scared. He needs to know because he can't read your mind. He's not going to pick that up. First of all, because he's a guy. So he's not going to pick that up. Okay. You're, men for the most part, and there's nothing wrong. Any men watching, there's nothing wrong with y'all. You're just a little obtuse at times. You're in your own little world. Okay. So you just have to open the lines of communication. Always keep them open. You are so very,
You're
very
welcome.
welcome. Dun, 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 dun.
So Nikita, is your name Paul? Is that what you're saying?
Parul. Yeah, and she's too.
Oh,
She's
Parul.
Yeah, she's underage. She's underage, so I'm not answering that with my pendulum. Did anybody do a donation reading?
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, Tammy King, thank you so very, very much. If you are doing a donation read for love readings, let us know. If you're doing a donation read for general, let us know. And do remember, tips are so greatly appreciated for if you enjoyed your reading. I'm like gonna be scrolling like on the Wheel of Fortune here.
I always have to keep it clean in the show here.
I know.
Yeah, but my brain's like not there,
All right. I know he wants general. He wanted something about love. It's all good. Trust me, it's all good. You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'm fine.
All right. You have to speak up, Byron, because otherwise I didn't know, that you were still in my audience. I wasn't quite sure what your message was that you sent. It's hard to look at my phone and the screen at the same time. So I do apologize. Yeah, one went this way, one went that way. Lovely. Oh, the Temperance card about balance. Balance, Byron. You got to find that balance. We have Pentacle cards. We have Pentacle cards. It was just so funny that you said that earlier. All right. So, Byron, you have, excuse me, the Six of Cups. You have the Temperance card. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Judgment card. Okay, you ended with the Judgment card. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Knight of Pentacles does represent you. You are a hard worker and you have this mentality that, you work hard, you play even harder, you deserve this, this, and this. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that mentality. Absolutely go for it. You earned it. Okay. Literally through blood, sweat, and tears, you earned it. But you do have to balance that out. Okay. You have to have quiet times. You need gentle times. You need, peace. Don't always be going, 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 going. Kimberly, hello. How are you tonight? So make sure that you have balance in your life. Also, I do want to tell you, because Spirit is saying to start expressing gratitude for everything that you have. You wake up in the morning, say to the world, I am grateful for everything that I do have in my life. I'm grateful for this wonderful job. I'm grateful I woke up this morning. Even I'm grateful for this wonderful cup of coffee. That's one of my big gratitudes every day. I love coffee. So you have to do that. I do unfortunately have to tell you, we have to take the good with the bad during these readings. I always apologize, but I do have to, good and bad. So with your Ten of Pentacles card, it's friction, it's discord. Your life is like a jumble. You have a wife, you have a girlfriend, and I know we're not doing a romance reading, but this card literally is the card discord. It's a reminder for you to, and again, soon, pick, pardon me, pick what it is you want in your life, which female you want in your life. And you need to do that very, very quickly before you have no female in your life. Okay. Do I see you lacking for female companionship? Absolutely not. But because of the one card I got, think of that relationship that you really looked at growing up and said, that's what I want in my life. Okay. You need to think about that. And is the girlfriend, does she qualify for that? Does somebody else qualify for that? Because that's something that you yearned for and longed for a very, very long time in your life. So you have a lot of soul. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is you have a lot of soul searching that you need to do, and you need to do it like soon. Okay. Because Spirit is saying soon, 2 weeks. Spirit is saying 2 weeks. Okay. That is what I have for you.
Sir Divination, I actually, when your name popped up again, I was going through my Magpie boat. I wasn't going to really use it because it has a lot of swear words. Lucky for us, none came up this time. I did get the ruby. Okay. So I have a ruby here. And I'm going to read for you real quick because I think it's totally relevant. Ruby is believed to promote loving, nurturing health, knowledge, and wealth. Now, it's been associated with concentration, creativity, loyalty, honor, compassion. But ruby is thought to be protective of home, possessions, and family. Now, when I had the ruby and I was just touching it, it literally broke in my hand. And this is where I'm getting fragmented family. I don't know if you currently have children, but literally my ruby broke in my hand when I just grabbed it and your name came up. And I definitely feel like everything is a sign. So I feel like I asked why, and it's because of, your heart is calling. Like you may be physically in one place and your mind and heart is somewhere else. So that is one thing to consider. Also to consider if that is like patterns in your life. But I don't want to see you suffer. I don't want to see anybody suffer. And I feel like anxiety coming up because of maybe fragmenting your life, and also like your family in general. So I don't know exactly what this has to do. It has to do with whatever first comes to mind when you're thinking about what I'm speaking about. But regardless, and it could be anything, it could be like a separation of, okay, now I got to separate all of my things versus their things, or if children are involved, or whatever the case may be, having to sell a house. I don't know. But this can cause you a lot of loss of sleep and a lot of negative thinking at night. A lot of anxiety is what I'm picking up. So that could have a lot to do with what could potentially be coming for in the next couple of weeks, I would say. Also, I feel like music would really help you. So if you're not into listening to music, you might want to consider listening to music or specific frequencies to really help to kind of tune in, check in, and change vibrationally how you're feeling to be able to handle things and navigate things called life. Okay. So that's what I have for you.
Music really does soothe the soul. I have no idea what Vicky wrote. Vicky Minor, are you still here? Because I'll grab her as our last read.
Oh, wow.
Vicky Minor, Tammy King. Thank you. I did write down night because I thought she was leaving. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Also,
thank you.
Blessings to you.
Bye, Tammy.
I don't know if Vicky Minor is still here. Vicky Minor, are you still here? I didn't scroll. I mean, literally. Oh, no, I didn't have to really scroll back to. I don't know if she's still here.
I'm not sure.
I'll give her a second.
Hi, Kimberly.
Please make sure that if you are on Facebook that you are hitting that follow button. It sends out notifications whenever we go live. If you are on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. I don't think Vicky Minor is still here.
No.
I'll answer this one with my pendulum. And if you want to pull cards for her, you can. I don't know if I want amethyst or. I said amethyst. I'll go with amethyst. I know, and I picked up the other one. Kimberly wants to know, is she on the right path? I don't know if you can see. I am getting a nice, strong yes for you, Kimberly. Thank you. I think there's a couple of cards for you.
I did. So, Kimberly, what I have for you, first card I pulled was two sides. You have two extreme sides to you. Yet, with much grace and poise, this ability gives you the advantage of keeping them in wonder. But I also feel like you are really opening up to the other world, the other side. I feel like you might be having a spiritual awakening. And I feel like maybe you're even undergoing currently like a dark night of the soul is the vibe that I'm getting. So you could be leaving a lot of things behind. You could be feeling a lot of oppression, a lot of darkness, a lot of maybe even depression, some sadness. I have the unseen. You have an invisible force to you, an intangible quality, impossible to describe, very alluring. Okay. In a non-obvious way, keeping them puzzled and curious. So it seems like both messages so far is like people don't know what's up with you. Okay. Hi, Lisa. So
Lisa from San
people are
Francisco.
curious about what is going on with you, but I feel like you're emerging from darkness and you may not quite totally see it that way. You may not quite see that you're undergoing like a great awakening, even if you've had one in the past. I feel like I've come to feel like we have several throughout our lifetimes. Also, I feel like something about embracing your femininity, okay, in a different way than you ever have before. So you're a mixture of girlish charm and mature sensuality. So you can draw them in without even knowing, a subtle luring effect. With that, I feel like you have a lot of air here. So a lot of thinking, a lot of clarity, which is really, you're trying to separate the old from the new, the dark from the light, the old you from the new you. What do I integrate? How do I fuse them together? Are they really all parts of me? Is it just roles I was borrowing? All of that is kind of in question here. And I feel like the answer to that is yes, they're all parts of you. And it's okay because this is like the grand theory of life. We can be different people. You serve different roles for everybody, like the person at the convenience store, to your family members, to your coworkers. You're a different person for everybody. And so there is no shame in that game. I think that you really do tend to see things a little bit in black and white, which can cause some depression, some confusion, and feel some oppression also. But if you kind of just let go and kind of play, I feel like you need a little bit more play, a little bit of enjoyment, and allow the thoughts to come to you and say, hey, Spirit, is this like something I should embody? Is this something I should accept? And let go of the reins a little bit and just be. You are a human being, not a human doing. So allow yourself to be who you are. And I feel like it'll just come naturally, and embrace that. The people that are meant to be with you will stick with you. And those that are puzzled, perplexed, and turned off, bye. You know? So that's all I have for you. But yeah, I feel like you are on the right track.
All right, Kimberly. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming tonight and hanging out with Grizel and I. We just so appreciate it. And I know Grizel didn't quite sign up for that long, of a show, but when we, like I said, we get rolling, when we have a great crowd, we stay on. Everybody, I do appreciate it. Crystal, hello. I'm sorry it is the end of our show. Come back, see me Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hit the follow button on Facebook, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channels. If you don't know what they are, you can write it down ask us in the comments, and I'll answer your questions. Until next week, have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you guys so much. Bye.